So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Look out. Sniffing around, looking for a take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honoured us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around plenty.
I mean, I don't need no coddling like the rest. Dutch knows my value to the cause, as from the moment I met him.
You tried to kill him, if I remember the story right.
And he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something in me. He said as much.
I'm sure. Dutch is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works? We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our savings hidden in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know. How many times do you have to tell me? What's that box by his tent for, then?
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. In fact, you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me way, don't you worry. Fine, this fine.
You're sure you scoped this place out right?
Yes, see? That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter. I ain't just some dumb kid. I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? Made a good show in there, didn't I?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now, that was bloody chaos.
Did you get split off with Mac?
Nope, didn't see him. I lost your boys at some point when he was getting out of town.
They caught up with Mac a couple of days after. Davy was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up. Beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stopped giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You can plan, you can use your head. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up. All right, it's going to be off the road up ahead. Up here, Morgan. Let's leave the horses here and go the rest on foot. Don't want them to hear us coming. Here, I'll deal with them. Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Look, there's one of them outside. This is good.
It is?
You're talking, you hang back. Hey there! Whoa!
I'm gonna get one. Shit. My hoodie stinks.
That's just the deal with the rest.
Do you hear me? Your hoodie stinks.
Of course it does. Greetings, Soviet dog. Oh, and I died. Of course, naturally, right?
Where did our fucking wireless charger go? That's all signed.
Fuck Final. Restart that. I didn't know a shootout was gonna start in the middle of this shit. I just tried to sit back down and press start, and I'm in the middle of a fucking shootout. Get behind this shit here. Why don't you get both guns out and shoot them? One hand, one hand.
Do you like how it moves itself?
Yeah, that shit was nice, man. It's so much more convenient than trying to wash that whole fucking pan in the sink.
Guess what? The other one did it too.
No, the other one didn't. You didn't want to spend the extra money before. I tried to. It doesn't. The other one didn't come out. We had our apartment at
Walmart returning it.
Yeah, we returned the other one, and then the one we had fuck up because it sat under the sink in Auburn. Remember, because the sink busted in our apartment, and instead of, because the manager wouldn't fix it, we just put a turkey pan under it, so that she couldn't try to charge us for damages, and then the bitch fucking tried to charge us for fucking $10,000 in damages anyway.
Should just let this shit fuck up.
At least we got Lorna saying that, you know, we were cool. It's probably the reason that she didn't say shit, because we had a previous fucking landlord that would have testified. Awesomeness, I get to go search. Oops, I didn't mean to dismiss him. I hate that shit. I'm gonna click the wrong fucking button. Why am I carrying this motherfucker around? Whatever. Have I not looted him yet? I thought I'd unlooted his ass.
Why don't you see what else you can find, Sean?
Whatever. Moonshine. Nice.
Fire.
Told you we taking no problem, didn't I?
Did good.
Probably
Let's see what the pay is first.
Vagina.
Don't get stuff all by myself. Proper lead.
Alright.
These fucking peanut shells.
Yeah, you and your fucking peanut shells all over my goddamn floor.
I didn't do it. I had them all in the box all nice and neat. And these kids keep lying.
Blame it
She's a
on the
whiny
kids.
ass little bitch.
Hey, knock that shit off.
I left her in the bedroom for a second to take a
Of
shit.
course, she's my baby girl. Dick. No, I don't want to. No, don't do it! See you fucking me up, making me grab people I ain't even trying to grab. Whole fucking people. Whole fucking people.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, fuck you too, motherfucker. Ha! You know what? I'm gonna end up having fucking motherfuckers just watch my YouTube for the fucking commentary between me and you. That's gonna be it. They're gonna be like,
Wait,
oh
are you
yeah.
live right now?
Yeah, I am.
I gotta watch
See that shit that says on air with the little red circle on it, and the motherfucker that's watching the shit saying, greetings, comrade.
Soviet dog.
I know, that sounds wonderful, right?
Soviet dog.
Nothing against the fucking Soviets, but fuck, it's kind of... Nothing against the Soviets, but it's kind of creepy that you're the first one to comment on my shit. On my shit. Yeah, you don't want to
They
know.
know if shit hits the fan, we're not for the government.
Fuck the government. Because, baby, I'm an anarchist.
I think
And you're a
Putin would run
spy.
America better. Putin might make America great.
You know what? At least Putin spends a lot of money in fucking psychic investments in his army. You know, out of all the out of Chinese and Russia and America, I think that I think it was Putin that I saw spent the most on actual, like, psychic psyops.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
gonna throw this fuck the door go. I'm gonna throw this
I know it's
motherfucker out so I
real
don't keep
shit,
seeing
man.
him. Alright, fine, this quarter's good. Throw him in the corner here. Oh, it's not gonna let me, really? I'm too close to the corner. There we go. Drop his ass over there. Oh, good, he flopped out the door. Thank you. I'm tired of it popping up. It's really down. Take.
Thanksgiving tip number 27.
All,
You're really full. And
all
you
Americans overeat on Thanksgiving, so that would be the perfect time to do anything because they're too fucking fat to move and do anything. Unless they're too poor to eat.
No, I'm saying if you feel too fat from eating all the food.
Lay down and let your body digest.
No. Smoke a doobie.
Man, that'll just put you back to sleep. It's called an ADD.
No, because it makes you feel not
The
full
old
and hungry
schoolers
again.
call it an ADD, man. Where the fuck you been the last, like, 30 years?
What's an ADD?
An after dinner doobie, alright? The old schoolers got a before dinner doobie and they got a fucking after dinner doobie, yo. They smoke
So that
one
you don't
before
feel
and
like
after.
you're super full. You just feel kind of hungry, but you're cool with it because you're kind of full. Want some of this one?
No, I'm good.
Smell your swag.
Man, I'm really confused at what I'm supposed to do because I keep walking all over this cabin and shit and ain't nothing there. Is there like a hidden doorway or something?
I don't know, but why is there yams, dude? What happened to the yams?
Oh,
Why
there is.
chicken
Remove
bone in
flame.
the yams.
Because that was all that there wasn't enough yams to save.
Ah, there was two.
We'll eat the corner that it hasn't touched. Fuck.
Alright.
That's what I do.
Don't forget to give the camp its share. Supplies don't appear by magic.
Too late, the German cockroaches got there already.
Whatever.
Fucking German
Well,
cockroaches.
fucking A, man.
What are they even doing here, man? This is the illegal immigrants I want to know. Millions of
Yeah, right? I don't give a fuck about the Mexicans. You're the fucking German cockroaches that are invading out.
Yeah, they're not even bringing cockroaches.
Man, I moved into this shit. I didn't even fucking bring them with me nowhere. I moved into them. And I can't get fucking rid of them. Fucking decon,
At least we don't have
decon.
the Madagascar, the big ones.
Whatever, the Madagascar ones aren't even that bad. They're kind of cool. My mom had one as a pet. And if you poke at it, it hisses, and it's really cool
Yeah,
because
but
the
it
hiss
also
is
will
like
fly up your ass while you're trying to take a shit in an outhouse.
I've never heard this.
So these giant 4-inch flying cockroaches in Mexico, you gotta kick the outhouse before you use it.
Well, I always take a stick anyway because of spiders.
You gotta like, so, stick or poke the outhouse or whatever, and you try to scare the cockroaches into flying out. Otherwise, while you're shitting, they'll come flying out.
Are there even outhouses left in America? Because, you know, when I was in like fucking 2001, I was told by this dude at a KOA camp that they were outlawing outhouses across America, enforcing even the KOA camps and whatnot to put in fucking plumbing because outhouses were considered unsanitary.
I believe it, but you know what? Maybe Trump ended that.
IPA!
Like,
Trump's like, fuck IPA.
we don't need a nuclear sanction.
I really don't understand Trump. It's like, fuck Russia, fuck fucking Mexico, and fuck IPA.
Well,
you know what? The three things that we probably need the fucking most.
Let me ask you this.
Who else wants to do the shit jobs for dirt cheap?
No,
I'm not
listen
even
to me,
saying
guys.
anything
Damn it,
bad,
listen to
man.
me.
Fuck.
Who would profit from...
Oh, my horse is tired.
God, my brain is just sorry.
Yeah, see, your brain's fucking fried, and you're trying to ask me questions. I'll kick your goddamn boxes again. Just like you get attacked. See, this is what Putin is preparing against. Is shit like this. Me getting in your head and kicking your goddamn boxes around.
Yo, so it was the... Was that a piece of turkey? Or yeah, that's a turkey.
It really sucks that my mom cannot remember what tribe of the Cherokee we were from.
Oh, you know what really, really sucks? Trail of Tears that we had. And the Japanese fucking concentration camps that we had nobody was talking about.
The Japanese concentration camps? Oh yeah, no, we were real big about the Jew ones, but we never really talked about the Jap ones that we had.
Right.
That's what I noticed. First history lesson. Nothing was ever really mentioned about the Jap concentration camps we had.
Which, mind you, are now the FEMA camps.
Yeah, I know, right? Everything was set against, like, Hitler and fucking Jews having concentration camps. But, you know, if you look back at history, very little was said about the Japanese concentration camps that America had, which is really fucked up.
Because a private industry profits from.
Trump's the Antichrist, bro. Straight up. People said that fucking Obama was the Antichrist. Trump.
For instance.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, everything. Different country. God damn it, fine. You know what? I can hear you. I multitask. I can hear you. Want to argue with me? Fucking off of a fucking... Everything he does makes a profit off of a fucking secure special army. Just in like fucking Grand Theft Auto 5, Merryweather's real shit. Like they joke about it in video games. I know it is, but I'm just, you know, I've got to make an analogy somewhere.
I'll give you one.
It's true shit though. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I run into another horse and I fall off.
You know, so can I talk now?
Shit. Really? She don't want my help no more. Bitch, please. I fucking went out my way to help you. And now you ain't want my help because I done fall off my horse. Shit, because I got the devil in me? Seriously?
Who said that?
This bitch I was giving a ride.
Online? She said to call you the devil?
No, I've been called that other places, but you know what?
Okay, well... God damn it. Who would complain if we wanted to test nuclear weapons still?
Putin?
No,
he wants
in
to?
America. That's inside the government.
I was like, maybe Putin, because he'd want to.
What's the one agency in the last 10 years that has done anything but complain about everything the government does?
EPA?
And shut fucking coal mines down that were owned by the government.
EPA?
Exactly. So, okay, who else internationally would complain if we were to do weapons, like testing of nuclear weapons, short range?
I was like,
who would complain? Well,
you don't think that Putin would complain if we sent a fucking missile?
Well, if we were testing missiles on our own fucking land? Yeah, I think Putin would flip out.
Yeah, because he'd be like, what the fuck? I want to do that shit.
Did you
I
get the
can't do
fucking
that
memo
shit.
from the International Galactic Council about doing that?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, fuck that. Fuck that.
At least Putin's honest with his people and admits, you know, hey, you know what, these aliens aren't some fucking bullshit. They're real. The Intergalactic Council's real.
Now get this. Who else?
You know, only the stupid fucks
who
are
else
left
are
to
reading
know
it?
the Intergalactic Council is whatever.
Who else? We had it with Canada, where we told Canada we want sanctions now.
Man, we've had Canada.
China would complain if we tested short-range missiles.
Well, what about the whole nuke town that we've got here in America? And what about that military shit that I asked about when we were going to get Twilight?
That was Nuketown in Washington.
So there's a nuke town in Washington, too. There's not just one in Nevada, there's one in Washington, too.
Yes, and they're blaming all the fucking radiation from the Hanford nuclear site. They've been doing it for
See, ain't that some fucked up bullshit?
They blame it on that.
But you know what? At least the Chinese and Japanese make profit off the radiation. They're like, see, rare rainbow fish, huge. Feed 4 people. Fuck. Radiated fish.
You've even got rare fucking Chernobyl China that see through, the quartz China that see through. has so much uranium in it that's gathered on it that it glows green and it's super rare and worth a lot of money. It glows in the dark. Glow in the dark quartz. I don't know, I'm talking on my ass on that one. I'll admit that shit. But, no, seriously though. Everybody that would freak out in the whole fucking world, Trump has found a different reason to say fuck you to them. With Mexico, it's the immigrants. With Canada, it's the tariffs on our milk and dairy that they put on. With Iran, we backed out of the nuclear deal. With Russia, we backed out of the nuclear deal. We were like, no, if you guys are going to break it, we're going to break it too. That's
well, you know what? Everybody didn't see that fucking 7-year TPP partnership that fucking signed as a signature between something I did. I saw the shit through that. Because they talk about the Antichrist fucking signing a 7-year contract of peace with another country. Didn't say exactly what it was, just said that it was, a contract of peace with another country for 7 years.
And following it would be 500 years.
And then we just pulled out with 2 countries. We just pulled out with a nuclear deal with 2 countries. He's got some balls. He just fucked Russia over and Syria.
Well, they kind of are fucking us over too at the same time with BRICS.
But still, man, Putin's kind of upfront about most of it. It's more Syria.
I know, but it's Brexit that really fucking pissed off Trump.
The Britax?
Britax, yeah, whatever they call it. Britax, or... No, Brexit was what it was at first, or Brit.
Britax, whatever.
It was BRIC at first, actually. It was Britain, Russia, India, and China. And then it went to Brexit, which was... like a different company, whatever. God damn it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what's going on in Egypt right now?
I don't want to know.
Economic tariffs that fucking are being placed on
Venezuela.
On the Gaza Strip, there's tariffs or whatever. There's tunnels. People are bringing in.
Yeah, I know. They're destroying the old monuments. I've seen this, man. They're destroying the ancient monuments around the world, and I'm like, it just makes me think of the Illuminati and shit trying to wipe out history.
No. They got a border, right, between Tel Aviv and another country, and so
Jerusalem, Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, they're sort of different.
And in Tel Aviv, things are super cheap because of Jerusalem being there. But outside of Tel Aviv and Egypt, things are really expensive because the tariffs put on them for harboring terrorists or whatever.
Tel Aviv is like the tourist destination. Tel Aviv is like the fucking where all the nice spots are, nightclub spots and shit are. Everybody goes when they go to like Jerusalem and shit. They go to fucking party. Well, Jerusalem's just a little bit further away.
Well, no,
but it's like in the same vicinity.
In certain areas, things are just cheaper because.
Well, Tel Aviv itself is a tourist destination. Is what I'm saying. Well, the same as Jerusalem. People flock to the Holy Lands, man. They always flock to the Holy Lands. But then you got people going to the Tel Aviv to be sinners, to drink and flock and party, and then you got people going to Jerusalem and whatnot to go to the Holy Wall and to pray.
It's not even like that at all, man. It's actual governments fighting economically with each other.
I'm just talking about normal everyday citizens, not like the government behind it.
We're in a couple different wars.
You want to really go into the fucking government, whatnot, I'll go way beyond your head and go to the fucking council and be like, everyone's shitting themselves about what our government can do when we need to worry about Intergalactic Council and what they're going to do to us. Because our governments don't want to quit pulling their dicks out as a fucking, I've got a bigger nuke than you, and I'm going to compare it to you like I've got a fucking bigger cock. God damn, that's why, you know what, I swear that's why women say they should run shit.
Yeah,
because you know what, we are emotional like you guys, but at least we're not comparing our cocks to each other.
You don't realize the council itself doesn't physically come here, though.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Not in person.
Oh, yes, they do. That's where you're dead wrong.
They're not technically...
They show up to supervise, to make sure that everything is done that they wish, because they don't even trust the people that they send.
They send IP, Intergalactic Police.
They watch over it. They designate everything. They watch everything.
Judges and magistrates.
Alright, so if you want to really compare it, if you really want to compare, you really want to fucking compare council to something and that everybody's seen, then it's more like what is that one? What is that one that's of hell that comes to Earth?
Well, if you have a good heart, then you have nothing to worry.
Well, right, and as long as you do what they say, it's more than having a good heart, because you know what, they tell you to do some fucked up shit that is beyond a good heart. That's why I told CJ when I told him, I'm like, I will
But you
obey
understand
counsel.
in the end why.
And I'll tell you the same thing. I would rather serve 1,000 years in hell than to disobey counsel, and you will understand in the end why. Because hell is nothing to what counsel can give you.
Well, I'm telling you, it's the intergalactic police.
I've been teaching you about this shit, and you're gonna try to fucking tell me
I
what
figured
it is.
something out, man. They're like, alright, so the only way
It's like SCP.
God damn it.
It's SCP and IP.
It's like,
All right, action quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Of course, when we're on to something that's like legit, that the government's like, what are these gamers talking about?
shut them up now, Bob.
Shut them up now! Kill the bitch!
We're gonna go.
My horse is too far away for me to call.
Oh, you're on air again?
Yeah, let me back on. Ooh, there's a
Could just be the
plantation house.
phone.
Let me see this plantation house. Takes forever.
So you know how you get like notices from the city, right? A city officer puts a notice up.
Oh,
That's the
supposed
count.
to be
That's like
Church to cross for Penelope.
the issuing authority of the city, right?
Oh,
Would be
sure.
like the council. So
Code
the council,
inspector.
the council is like a city enforcer, and then they send out like police officers, right? You know, but like they're intergalactic council, man. They're intergalactic police officers, and they're different.
I
That's the
know.
only way to put it. They're different.
I
They're not
know. I know.
the
Believe me, I
They're like the
fucking
Slendy
know.
man.
I know.
They're soldiers. They trap you with fear and take you to their mothership.
Shit, I didn't even see where that came from. My bad.
Ah, you suck.
Whatever, fuck off. You don't even play this game.
Well, you won't even play with me in the other game. Play Call of Duty.
Maybe I will. Let me finish here.
Play GTA 5.
I can't. There's no two-player in GTA 5.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
And that's why I bought a second controller. I thought there was two players.
No, there's not.
Well, shit. We can at least play Team Deathmatch together and fucking we get camping for good and fucking shoot shit out of people, man. Piss them off. They'll keep coming back and coming back and coming back like stupid fucking codfish to a
What was the problem this time? I know I didn't die. What was it?
The
The
broadcast
guards
started,
were
it was
alerted.
not
Oh, I've
broadcasting.
got to sneak in.
Sheriff and them select
I
broadcast
gotta
settings.
sneak in. Okay. Whatever, fine.